Hello, and welcome. I'd usually be recording a Skyrim right now, but as half an hour into recording the latest Skyrim video, the game irreparably crashed. I'm playing Boneraiser minions. Ooh. Huh. The game's running a little slower than usual. There's the blessed enemies. The pink ones. Yeah, normally the game will be running a lot better than this. I'm playing the giant class, whose whole thing is these giant minions here. You can see a regular sized minion. This is the Barrower giant, and that's a regular sized giant. Now, I'm basically at the end game. A new update for this just dropped. I didn't have enough gold stockpiled to get it to the max on the new stuff, but I'm like if I do at least halfway decent on this run, I'll get enough, basically. Basically, one of the new things that it adds, are apparently bandits, zombies, and ghosts will come to attack you, as well as blessed warriors, which are regular units but stronger. Oh yeah, this class is just the giant specialist one. There's several different types of units. I'll take that because I've got the giant fist unit. There's also special minions you can raise, like this. They have a giant form as well. I think all the special units now have a giant form. Out of all of them, like hands down, I'm the giant Boobro. Absolute garbage. Like, without question. So not worth getting. Oh, and you can play this game most of the early game, only one hand, so. Now, if you just start playing this game, not all of these waves are going to spawn for you immediately. Like the wave I'm currently in with all these guys with torches and guys with bombs, the Beggar Revolt. It's not one of the starting things. This is one that you have to spend the in-game meta currency, which you get by playing. You see the golden counter up in the top corner. That's connected to that. I probably already have enough for the last upgrade by now, so I ain't worried about death. Death does not concern me. Inbones Demonus. Oh no! Yeah, so those blessed warriors are twice as tough, but drop twice the loot. Like I said, I ain't stressed about a death here. I should have enough that I can get the last of the Boneraiser, the heroic metas act. Let's go to the metas. It's a heroic force meta. And this is the other new one. But there's plenty. Each of these things does more stuff. No, this allows you to sell heroic force metas. It makes treasure chests spawn more often, and it gives you coins over time for each second you survive, up to 500. At the 3rd tier. You get the beggar enemies spawning. Some of the 2nd tier, the beggars get the bombs. And then the 3rd tier makes the event last longer. Flag wavers, when they spawn, they increase the move speed of enemies near them, and will drop a cursed relic. Rats, wizards, they drop spells. Birds, bees, and mushrooms, goblins, roaming travelers, these are pretty good. Champions, they drop something that allows you to summon a demon unit and a they also drop a relic. You can only summon a demon unit from now you can summon a demon unit from either 2 giant minions or from a tier 3 minion, which is purple colored. This is hobbits and a high tier wizard. Slimes, warbles, the Bone Gang bandits, cannibals, giants, and then the Heavenly Intervention. Each class has their own level up tree, with the Sorcerer Hollow and the Gangly Grafted being the only ones who have a full tree so far. Now this game releases an update every week. This is this week's update. They'll release several patches over the course of the week. Here's all of the there's a lot of units in this game. Here's all the basic units. You got archers in their 3 forms: augurs, bellheads, bombers, boomerangers, guards, skewers, tanglers, doppelgangers, warlocks, witches, batties, and implings. And there's also the barrow digger, which is what you get by combining 2 of the barrow boner units. Most classes will end up starting with them once you pick certain perks. This allows you to combine 5 barrowers into a level 3 normal minion. The pot units, they're very good minion. Probably one of the earliest special minions you can get your hands on. Definitely pretty good early game. Flambros, A tier, maybe even S tier for their giant form. this. But anyway, back to the game. Now that I have it, okay, so you need all the max tiered stuff to access that. Random. Let's see, are there any normal grades due to changes? Who am I? Am I grafted? I'm the grafted. Alright. I'm back as the giant, the class that does the giants. The giant minions. Alright. So, what this class gets is their Barrower gets turned with one of the metas they can get. That for this class specific metas is the ability is that their starting Barrower, when you have the starting Barrower, gets turned into one of the giant Barrowers, which usually takes 3 to get. And with last update, we got the ability for Barrowers, or Barrower Giants, I should say. Oh, yeah. There were the reeds down here that turned that Batty into a level 3. Something that this class can do is turn a level 3 minion into a giant, which is less effective than turning 2 level 1 minions. Simple math. It takes 2 levels to get 2 level 1 minions. It takes 3 levels to get a level 3. But if you've got that, it's, you got, those aren't super useful for the gangly grafted, but you take what you get. Oh, down here's one of the Barrowers. That little guy down there. With the blue face mask. Actually, I think I can show him in here. Yeah. Alright. Also, if you touch one of these pumpkins, they explode. Touch one of these pots, they break. That's a slowing creep. To use Isaac terms, And another one of the class metas that this class gets is the ability to create giant demonuses, Giantos Demonus, without a heroic soul, which means you don't have to wait for one of the champion enemies to spawn. One of the, non-class specialized, one of the Boneraiser metas, those are the, non-class specific, those are just the general upgrades to your character, is that you can get Barrowers from getting a regular unit, as well as, you know, the barrower, or as well as the regular unit. You can get a regular unit, and you have early on it's a chance. Later levels of it, it's guaranteed. Now this is a tough choice. I'm probably gonna take the scabby mitts because free relics every so often versus XP from gemstones, which, keep in mind, the bone commit slab is a really good one. But for classes like this, where you're taking a lot of minions, scabby mitts is just better, hands down. If you were playing like the Sind Demonologist, though, the bone commit slab would probably be the better one, because you're trying to level up a lot more with that class. There's a champion. There's that heroic soul thing. You pick that up, you get to, well, it's a better level up. You have a higher chance of getting the good Boneraiser there. Oh, hey. Let's see, am I lucky? I got a spell. Yes. So much extra XP. Oh no. Huh. So, that spell gets you are sanguine diggers. We'll take Ritual Kapala so I level up more. The sanguine diggers act like barrow diggers, so they'll just dig up bones every so often, which is XP in this game. There's another champion down there, and here's the spine. This is where, if I had bone commit slab, it would come in handy. I'll take in Bones Justinius. I'll take my second magnifying glass. Alright. Wish I'd gotten that sooner before I opened up the chest. Those two chests. But, you know, you live and you learn. Hindsight's 20/20, yada yada yada. Although there is a treasure chest now. Just need to find it. Ah, there it is. Oh, and the pumpkins do. Oh, that's a mimic. And drop the relic. What is it? Ritual Kapala is probably the better choice. I wish Bone Commit Slab was there. I probably could have re-rolled. Who knows, it might have been there, but it also might not have, and I could have gotten an item worse than Ritual Kapala, which is really up there in the options. In older versions of the game, you had to be careful not to touch, like, the pumpkins and stuff. Especially in the demo, you had to be careful not to touch the pumpkins, or you couldn't get a minion. Or you couldn't turn it into a minion. Now, they do affect the minion cap, but you don't have to, like, religiously avoid it to try and get the minion. To try and get the, minions. Bone's giant archer. Soon I'll be able to get the third and final of the Demonus, of the giant Demonus, because late in the game you're capped at 3 of those. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to upgrade one of them. Maybe I'll be able to upgrade them into either the Zogzyke or the Azgadal. Which are the big boy. You saw this. You see a bunch of demonic possession things, which is infuses a level 3 X minion with a Hellion sinful soul. You know. But these two here are made by fusing 2 Hellion units together. So, hey, maybe I'll get that option. Maybe I'll get to do that. I am unsure if the giant units are actually viable for that. There are so many bones down here. Oh, here's the first of the mini-boss, of the, like, mid-bosses. There's 2 mid-bosses and the final boss. I'm gonna try and draw him closer to the center so that he'll be hit by the Diablos minions' attacks. Because that'll start whittling his health away much quicker. He shoots these magical bolts, and he does the spinny magical projectiles that you're seeing me avoid here. Ow. Luckily, this class is the tanky one, and he's dead. Oh, that's hype. Alas, he is maidenless, and that adds a few extra enemy units to the field. Treasure chest with a with double magnifying glass. That's a pretty good chance of something good. While I'm standing here, I'll cast this. Ow. That was a stupid decision. Fine. Oh! Some hostile bandits arrive. Ow, bubble. It definitely does not feel like it's been 5 minutes in this run. The game is running slow, I think. Oh well, it gives me more time to think. And my Skyrim's still reinstalling from the fatal crash that absolutely busted my game open. It wouldn't actually start, it was just stuck as a background process. Yeah. This game, very fun. The demo version of it is completely free. And the game itself is like $2-3. So. Oh, and one of the gangly graph dudes class features you can unlock is what's causing these giant bones to spawn, which the rate increases for every giant unit you have. Yo, that was massive. A Leech and Blades relic, meaning anytime a melee enemy or a melee unit kills an enemy, there's a chance I gain health. I didn't know what that spell was. They changed around a bunch of the spell imaging recently. Ah, Death and Whispers. This here is a top tier spell. It used to be called Death and Crest, but it was changed to Barrow Earn Caress, and this became Death and Whispers. No, I personally recommend giving everything a try. The more things you've tried, the more the game opens up. Not usually that quiet. Oh, spooky ghost watchers. This is a lot of enemies. It's not that concerning though. move on the fairy route. That revives you when you hit 0 HP and healing you up to full and giving you 25 extra max health. Kill him. Stop trying to kill him and kill him. Oh, treasure chest spawn. Where? There it is. Oh, Skyrim's done. Well, I'll finish this run, and I'll stop this recording, start it uploading, boot Skyrim, etc. So, now, I may have to fix mods, so expect 2.5 hours at most. Well, no. Eh. Let's say 4, and that should be a good middle groundish area. Ah, Blood Pact. Blood Pact is minus 20 health, but you take all relics shown to you at the time. And that's max health, not like current health. Trap surprise, go! Oh no, I might die. Whatever shall I do? Oh no! Can you hear how concerned I am? Where's the dragon? Here it is. I think I've here's the zombie wave. And there's the fairy. And it gives you iframes for a bit as well. Ooh, these guys can hit hard. Well, that'll be all for this. My 9th best run on this map. Have a good time waiting on my next video.